Hello, my name's Tony and welcome back to Predicted. In today's episode, I'm going to be saying a massive thank you and doing an unboxing of something special that I've received in the post this week. So let me get into this very special package and show you what I've received. I am incredibly blown away by how someone could be so generous. This is amongst one of the nicest things that someone's done for me. So let's get into the box and show you what I've received. I have opened it already because I was very excited, but all the original packaging is still in here. So let me show you what we've got. And there we go. So George has kindly sent this all the way from the States for me. I don't know how I'm going to thank him for it. I really don't. I'm just blown away. I've got the full bottle with the presentation, the whole works. There is a little note on the back from George. So he signed that and he said, Tony, thank you for being a source of inspiration. Here's to new friendships. And that is just George all over. Inside the box, we've also got very interesting visas with the date stamps on. And we also have the postcard with the bottle design on, explaining what the bottle is made of, etc. And it's also got the notes on the back. And on the back of that, he's also handwritten that to say, many blessings to you, Tony. So it's just really, really lovely of him. And so as you can tell, I'm just blown away. I really am. Let me open the box for you and show you the full presentation. So in the box, it says there, a little card, I invoke positivity. And I believe in every box there's a different message in there. The bottle is a sort of flask design. I love the sort of rose gold that you get in there in the back of the box. There's just so much detail that's gone into this and so much thought. So the bottle lid's lovely, bit of weight there, and it's got the beautiful rose gold atomizer. Let me spray that and see if you can see it. So the atomizer is fantastic. George kindly sent me a sample, which I've since given what's left of that to another fragrance friend, and hopefully he can get some enjoyment out of it. And I'm really looking forward to hearing his thoughts on that. But I got that sample and loved it, and I just couldn't believe that George Zaharoff sends these samples all over the place and doesn't charge a penny for it. The postage, the samples, it must be time consuming. He hand writes every single postcard with a little message. It's just lovely. If you haven't seen George's channel, I'll link that below. He's also doing something called Review the Reviewer, which is, to me, bringing the community together, because you get to really get to know your favourite fragrance reviewers in the community out there. I've really enjoyed every single one. I think watching the videos, you get a little bit of a perception of what someone might be like, and then you watch the review and it just completely blows you away, because everybody seems to have their own story and their own experiences in life that has made them who they are, and George really brings that out in them. Any negativity that's in the community, he really doesn't like that and wants to bring everybody together to network and create something in this community that is good. I believe in that. I hope really to never show any negativity, and if I do, I want that pointed out to me and stamped out very quickly. I am not that kind of person where I don't hate on anyone. If anyone receives anything, for example, like this, I am over the moon and happy for them. Yeah, I might be a little bit jealous, but I'm jealous in a good way. I can't explain that enough. I'm jealous in a way that is positive rather than, oh, that's really bad, I wish I could have that. I'm just happy for them. I'm happy for that person for receiving it. For me, this to me is content, because I'm quite new to this and I haven't received much in the way of niche. Aaron Terence Hughes has done something for me lovely recently as well, and I'm just blown away by the generosity that I've found so far in this community. Sorry to waffle on, but as you can tell, it means an awful lot. I've done a brief description of this fragrance previously, so I won't go too much into it, but I just want to run through the notes with you again and just tell you a touch about the fragrance. So George has gone around the whole world and sourced the best quality ingredients for this fragrance, and it really does show. In the top, you have fresh cardamom from Guatemala, you have lavender from France, you have black pepper, juicy pear and blue cypress. In the middle, you have ginger roots from India, you have blonde cedar from Virginia, you have temple oud from Indonesia, you have iris from Florentine, you have pimento leaves from Jamaica, and you have fir balsam from Canada. And in the base, we have creamy sandalwood from Australia, gold patchouli from Indonesia, we have black amber, myrrh and frankincense, and the frankincense came from Ethiopia. So obviously George is a very well travelled man, very affluent and very likeable, as you'll probably know from his videos. This to me is exactly what it says on that bottle. It says right there, signature. Now I know this has been said, but it is a real signature style fragrance. To me, it's quite spicy, but not in an overpowering way, and there's no individual spice that really jumps out and ever takes over. But what I also like about this, it changes. So when you first spray it on skin, it comes across as slightly fougere. You do pick up on the lavender and the black pepper. You get this slight freshness and sweetness that I believe is coming from the pear. It's also, the iris is just beautiful in this. It never becomes too powdery. What I love, it becomes in the dry down. I love the sweetness that's coming from the sandalwood and the amber. It's just a gorgeous fragrance. This would fit in any list, all 4 seasons, no problem. You could wear this to any occasion, but I think this is very uplifting. And if you've got an interview, this would work fantastically well. It's never going to offend anybody. It's just going to make me smile whenever I reach for this bottle, because not only for the sentimental reason, but also because in its own right, it's a great fragrance. I do hope to meet George one day and shake his hand for this, and I hope I can repay him in some way in the future, and I'm sure I will. I will find a way. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you can tell how much it means. If you're a new viewer, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Have you tried this? What do you think? Leave a comment below. Thanks to all my regular viewers for coming back and watching me. I really appreciate it. I will look forward to seeing you again in the next one, and don't forget to keep smelling wonderful.